In the beautiful silverleaf forest, there lived a young crow named Coco. Coco had shiny black feathers, bright blue eyes, and a tiny brown satchel filled with notebooks and pencils. She loved solving puzzles, building gadgets, and inventing clever solutions to problems. While other birds spent their days singing, Coco spent hers asking questions. Why do rivers flow? How do bridges stay strong? What makes the stars shine? The animals often came to her when they needed help. One day, the wise owl said, "Coco, your clever mind is a gift. Use it wisely." Coco nodded happily. One morning, a powerful storm swept through Silverleaf Forest. Heavy rain poured from the sky. Strong winds shook the trees. When the storm finally ended, the animals discovered terrible news. The wooden bridge crossing the Crystal River had collapsed. Without the bridge, the rabbits couldn't reach their carrot fields. The deer couldn't visit their friends. The squirrels couldn't collect nuts from the other side of the forest. Everyone felt worried. "What will we do?" asked the animals. Coco looked carefully at the broken bridge. Then she smiled. "I have an idea." Coco spent the day drawing designs in her notebook. She studied the river. She measured the distance. She tested different ideas. Finally, she created a plan for a strong rope bridge. The beavers gathered wood. The squirrels collected vines. The rabbits carried sticks. The birds delivered materials from above. Working together, the animals followed Coco's instructions. Slowly, the new bridge began to take shape. At last, the bridge was finished. The animals gathered nervously. Would it hold? Coco carefully walked across first. Step, step, step. The bridge stayed strong. Next came the rabbits. Then the squirrels. Then the deer. Everyone crossed safely. The animals cheered loudly. Hooray for Coco! The wise owl smiled proudly. "You didn't just solve a problem," he said. "You brought the forest together." From that day forward, Coco became known throughout the forest as Coco the Clever Crow. Whenever there was a problem, animals remembered her most important lesson. Every challenge has a solution if we think carefully and work together. Years later, the bridge still stood strong. And whenever young animals crossed it, they heard the story of the clever little crow who used her intelligence to help everyone. Coco smiled whenever she heard those stories, because she knew that the best inventions weren't made for fame. They were made to help others.